Well, it was the political shot heard around Washington, Obama world, telling Biden to buy out of 2024. But Joe obviously didn't get the message. Instead of stepping down, Biden spent the weekend embarrassing the DNC. Patience has run thin. So, for the second weekend in a row, Obama world sent out their chief political strategist, David Axelrod, to send Joe another message.
The one number in the polling that was concerning, and in the CNN poll that followed after the New York Times poll, had to do with age, and that's one thing you can't reverse. And no matter how effective Joe Biden is behind the scenes, in front of the camera, what he's projecting is causing people concerns, and that's worrisome.
So word got back to Biden that Obama world said he was too old to win. And now Joe's going around Washington calling Axelrod a word that rhymes with brick.
The president called you a word that, because we are live in London, I am not allowed to say on television, but it starts with a P and ends with K. Your response?
Well, he wouldn't be the first, I guess, in my many years in politics. Listen, I understand he was irritated because I raised concerns that many, many Democrats had. And again, you know, my feeling is either get out or get going.
But calling Axelrod a word that rhymes with brick doesn't help his reelection. Biden's base is leaving. Hispanics say they miss Trump.
Are you happy with your vote for Joe Biden?
Well, I didn't see something like really change. Right now, I work in 3 jobs because I have to pay more things. Like my house is more expensive.
Latino community say when Trump was a president, we don't have high gas or inflation of the food.
Plus, Melania didn't call you tacos like Jill did. And now the Washington Post says Biden shouldn't run. Quote, if Biden were the first woman, LGBTQ person, or person of color as president, there would be a strong case to re-elect him. There's not that kind of symbolic or cultural case for his second term either. And Joe knows it's true, which is why he's been identifying as a black Jewish Puerto Rican who loves Dylan. So Biden has one choice: transition or lose. The only way Democrats get behind him is if Biden becomes a lesbian. He doesn't even have to get the surgery until the second term, just promise to do so. So, Mr. President, how bad do you want it? Kaylee McGhee White is the editor of the Washington Examiner. Kaylee, what's Joe going to do?
We will see, but every clip of him, Jesse, is like a live taping of The Walking Dead. It would actually be funny if it wasn't so painful to watch. But what's really interesting is his numbers among minorities, some of the Hispanics that were interviewed. One recent poll from the New York Times found that in all 6 major swing states, his lead over Trump in a general hypothetical is in the single digits among Hispanic voters. This is a demographic that Democrats normally win by 30-plus points. So, again, we have Kamala Harris to thank for another failure of that vice presidency. Remember, she was the minority candidate. She was supposed to help Biden pull these voters. She's really not doing that anymore. So it really remains to be seen what he's going to do to make up for this massive gap in support from some of his key demographics.
Well, what he's going to do is he's going to call Axelrod a word that rhymes with brick.
Yeah, and Axelrod isn't the only Democratic establishment figure that you see coming out against Biden. I don't think that it's a coincidence that we're seeing Obama out in public much more, Hillary Clinton out in public much more, Bill Clinton. There's clearly an establishment-led effort to signal that Biden's time is over. His main draw in 2020 was this idea that he was the strongest candidate to beat Donald Trump. He no longer has that going for him. And I gotta say, it's a little bit funny to watch Axelrod and these other folks wake up to the fact that Biden is the oldest president to ever be elected and that he's somehow supposed to serve another 5 years. It's a joke.
All right. Well, the joke's on us. Kaylee, thank you so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.